Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for a special "'Tis the Season" with Pelon and Chubby. It's our holiday special.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? I guess we can do the hello and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. Huh?
One second. Well, we can hit that. Just 1 second. We got some people jumping on. We got the live. It's Saturday. Oh my God, Saturday. And then we're looking for phone calls. Call in 760-565-3713, 760-565-3713 to talk to us live on the Pelon and Chubby Holler Day special. We're going to holler at you, and you. We are live.
Is that like a holler back?
Like a holler back
When's the funny style?
Yeah. You know.
I know
how. So hopefully we've got everything plugged in, and this is our first remote with the liveness in the virtual. And I'm feeling super excited, Rick. I'm glad you called and said, let's do this damn thing. Graphics, pointers. We're going to kick it live like we used to do with the intro.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, so kind of guide me along. Where can this be seen?
This is on Facebook Live, YouTube on the Pelon and Chubby channel, and on our Twitch. That's Pelon and Chubby, or Twitch TV /Pelon and Chubby.
So if I go on my Facebook, what do I tell them to do?
I just sent you a link. It's all on the live. It's on the Facebook group, Pelon and Chubby page. It's everywhere we can be seen. I've already sent out so many invites and so many shares. I know we're active. And so if we can, dispense of the formalities, and we'll kick it off like this.
Okay, give me the usual. I'm ready to go.
Doing our 80th episode. This is episode 79. Living Love. Back in the scene with some news. Back in the scene with the work bell. Hello. And Chubby, well, he's dealing with the news. This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 79. Check us out, episode 79. Back in the scene.
I wonder if I can tie this into my Facebook page.
You can.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts, Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show. Now we're live. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the...
And on that note, I'd like to say we're live.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
I'm Guy Murray.
And we are here doing the Holiday Special. The day after Christmas, folks. We're making a march on to New Year's Eve. Everybody excited? 2020 is going in the toilet.
Woo-hoo.
Hopefully, most of you didn't end up there, but we're looking up for brighter days, a brighter year. Brighter things for everybody. Guy, Chubby, man, I'm happy to see you. It feels like it's been an eternity since we've been on the air again, and man, I'm excited. I'm happy. This is the only. Well, let me not go that far. I don't want to get any backlash or grief over it. But this is what makes me feel good. And I'm happy to see you. I'll give you the virtual hug, man.
There you go, big hug, big internet hug, high five to the camera. even knuckles in a fist bump because we are live. We're interactive. We're taking phone calls, and I'm just excited to be here. I know it's been a while, quick minute. I missed the studio, but we can have this just like everybody else has, and we can come together, and we're here. So let's do this, Dan.
The graphics look cool, man. On the backside of yours.
Like that?
I should almost just do green screen on mine too.
You did that?
That's cool. I got the Pelon and Chubby studio over there.
Yeah, you do.
The back.
That's Slapboard.
Yeah.
Adam DeVita is watching with us, and hopefully we'll get some more people from the page and more people on.
Yeah. How do I, if it's not like a big deal, how do I get my page to show that? I do the link.
Grab the link from the Facebook group.
That's how
you do it.
Okay.
I just grabbed it, and
I'm just going to take 2 seconds to do that. If it takes any more than that, I'm going to keep going.
Yep.
I don't want to take away from the show,
No, of course not. That's what we do. We let's see, share to a group, share to here, share to there, everywhere.
You share it to mine?
I shared it to, let me see.
Rick Salas Comedy?
I can only do the groups and pages. I don't see Rick Salas
Okay.
as a page.
Oh, no, it's not. Let me see here. Okay.
That's one of our major setbacks as far as technologies and everything, making sure that we have the best for the best.
Me? I thought you were saying our major setback is my inability to navigate electronics.
And that was your initial confession when we first started this thing. And who would think after 2 years you haven't got your shit together? But it's cool. It's all good.
Or sometimes you just have to embrace your imperfections and your inabilities and accept them for what they are, right?
Absolutely.
You can hope and think that you're going to get better one day, or that you're going to be better looking if you lose weight or something, right? But just at some point, we all just have to accept it that, I might be this fat piece of shit forever, or that I might be like illiterate or not know how to hold a conversation or do something. Just accept it. Just to stop fighting it. Just take it for what it is. And I think you'll feel better in life. So like I remember that conversation. Yeah. I posted it and you're like, oh yeah, you just do this. I said, hold on.
You misinterpreted what I was trying to say.
I just want to do the show. I am in no way going to try and pull it off. And you could probably explain it to me 50 times, and there's no way I'm ever going to get it.
Look at that ninja.
So
look at that ninja.
I was true.
Look at that ninja.
Yeah. Was I not true to my word in that?
Absolutely.
It's never going to happen.
You have you've held fast to that inability. And so, I don't expect no more than or no less of you.
Dude, I can't even find my groups, bro.
That's great. That's great, man.
I suck.
If you want to be part of the conversation on these holiday special, give us a call, 760-565-3713, 760-565-3713, or 760-JOKES13. We've plugged that in. It's tested. It's bona fide. It's 100 proof. And then we're over on YouTube on the Pelon and Chubby YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Pelon and Chubby. And we're also on Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Pelon and Chubby. Everywhere you want to be there.
That's probably easier for them to go to that, huh?
Yeah, they can check it out. We can conversate, and even got interactive chat on those channels. If you see me looking to my left, your stage right, I'm glancing at the monitor for those conversations, those inputs, and hopefully we can get some more eyes on this one and some involvement. But this was Rick's idea, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Of course, it's last minute.
No, of course, last minute, but last minute Parsons work best.
That's how we do things. Huh?
That's how we do.
So I copied the link. Let me see if that'll work. And then I give up if it doesn't work. There it is.
Yeah, that's what easy.
Hopefully we get.
Get some eyes on.
Show live or what?
Yeah, no, it shows that we're live. Actually, I'm sharing it as a watch party now. So,
You can do
my
that, huh?
page, oh heck yeah, heck yeah. The more eyes, the merrier. And you know, we do what we do. We do what we do. We do. You know.
What is that? That's a group page, or is it a group or page?
Pelon and Chubby is a group, and also Pelon and Chubby is a page.
Right, but which one are we posting on?
You can post on both. This is transmitting on Facebook Live from the Pelon and Chubby page.
All right.
All right.
Enough nonsense.
Accept it. Accept it. Deal with it.
I cannot connect these two.
Just copy the link and then put it on your page.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Fucking fail. I'm a failure.
No, you're doing great. I like your style. So let's not bore the watching audience. They are here.
No.
What's up with Pelon and Chubby?
Let's do something. All right. Well, whatever. Fuck it. So, yeah, Christmas was yesterday. Who cares? I don't know. Are you a Christmas guy?
I'm really big into it. I get excited. You know, again, my birthday is on the 22nd, so I have a whole lead up to it. Knowing that
birthday.
Thank you. And I just get so excited. It's that time of year. I usually can have family, you know, and have big group things, you know, still with the work thing, but it's like no Christmas parties, no corporate parties, and not able to DJ any other company's parties. So you
didn't get your perv on this year on your Christmas party.
I didn't get my perv on. That's right. I was so left out. I was like so saddened by, damn it, I could have danced with Kathy from accounting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That must have like killed the whole fucking buzz right there, dude.
Just for general purposes, there is no Kathy in accounting.
Right. We don't use real names. No animals got hurt in this recording.
No, just a chubby and trying to rub one out.
Yeah. So the birthday just happened.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Did you do anything exciting?
You know what? I was almost finishing a 21-day health challenge and several other challenges. And over the course of that challenge, my followers and some of my friends suggested I cut out sugars, alcohol, and sodas, which was
the alcohol is easy.
Yeah, no, Duke Michaels over at Club Crashers recommended that one. So alcohol, nix, that was easy.
Famous?
Yeah,
the famous Duke?
Yeah, the famous Duke Michaels, yeah. Infamous Duke Michael.
What is he doing now?
He still works at the battery cell place, and he hit me up on Instagram, and he suggested that I do that as part of my 21-day challenge. I challenged myself, and then I found Rashad Johns from the Crackle and Jokes out of Texas. He has a running 8-week and a 21-day fruit and vegetables challenge, and I will tell you that fruit and vegetable diet was absolutely a game changer, because in those 21 days, I started on the 22nd and weighed in on the 22nd, started on the 23rd. So my 21st day was actually the 24th, and eating raw fruit, just fruit and vegetables, no breads, no sugar. I mean, natural sugars, but I mean, and I lost 20 pounds during that challenge. Added a workout. I'm back to running. My pace is almost back to my 2018 running stroke speed. So I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel amazing. I was tracking my breakfasts and my dinners. Taking pictures of it. I'm looking at the progression, and my meal selection has actually improved over my first couple of days. My first couple of days, I was getting thumped because I did avocado toast, and he was like, no toast. You can't have bread. I was like, I'm gonna die in this thing. So after the first couple of days in detoxing and getting right on the meal and the preparation. Oh, easy peasy. And so I'm so glad. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stay on it. I modified a couple of things. I'm gonna add some protein every once in a while, but not consistently. But yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself with another challenge on the first of January with health wave.
Are you giving up? Are you giving up cock?
I'm definitely giving up cock. No more cock. It's pretty gamey anyway. Plus the vein. You thought you was gonna be able to stick me. Yep. Nope. Giving up chicken. I'll have it every once in a while. I'll have it.
I heard it tastes like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
He's trying to convince me, but
that's how they get you to try it.
Luckily, I don't like chicken. Could have been disastrous. Could have ended up a cocksucker.
I was actually the only things. I mean, like at the end of the challenge, getting near to the challenge, all I could think about was the things I was going to splurge on. I'm going to get myself a carne asada burrito. I'm gonna destroy a whole bucket of KFC, or Popeyes.
Yeah, but then you don't want that anymore. You know what I mean?
I look at it and I'm like, well, damn. And then I saw the commercial for the McRib. The McRib is back. Piece of cheese. I was like,
Did you ever like that though, for reals?
No, I never. You know what? I tried it. I didn't get all like silly and gravitas on it like most people do when the McRib comes back. But yeah, but I looked at some pictures from last year when the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich was a big thing, and so I stood in line for like almost 45 minutes to get one of those for my very first time.
Right.
And I was like, maybe I'll celebrate at the end of this challenge with a Popeyes chicken sandwich. Nah.
Yeah. I like the commercials. And here, maybe you can tell me something. Being of the black man race.
Black persuasion. Yeah, there you go.
Why? Okay, I get that people are pissed about dying from cigarettes and stuff, and I think it's a shame that anybody dies from smoking cigarettes. What a waste,
Yeah.
But complaining that you're being targeted because menthol cigarettes, they target black neighborhoods. That we are a paycheck. At some point, can they just accept responsibility for their actions? Like why is it that there always has to? Well, what happened was, and this because this is why this is happening. Why can't you just say, yeah, okay, it's fucked up, right? But aren't companies? Isn't that what they do? Don't they market people when they're selling things, like even stuff that's not good for you? Like candy, like fucking fast food.
There's ad councils and these lobbyists for the commercials. Like, I mean, if you go to the store, the freaking Valentine candy is already in the stores, man.
Right. So, and then they're advertising on NBA. They're advertising on, football, which, I mean, okay, the target audience, but why are you mad or why are you trying to make a claim that you're being targeted? I don't get it. I can't figure that out. But those commercials. So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How many people die of high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes, and all that from eating Popeye's chicken sandwiches, right? But they advertise in the same spots that they advertise during the NBA, but I get a kick out of the commercials. I just wanted to make a point. Are they going to start showing that Popeye's chicken is targeting and killing Black Americans just like menthol cigarettes are? No, of course. But I do get a kick out of the commercial, especially my favorite one is when they're driving in the car and the older dude is looking over his shoulder and he takes a bite of the chicken sandwich and he does that.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love that commercial, bro. That's the greatest ever.
Stereotypical. It's ridiculous. I can't. I don't know. It's a change. It's on ideals of things that effectively. I mean, those are stereotypical. I mean, I love the Popeyes commercial and the Mamie lady that they have. It's just stereotypical Cajun girl, and she that laugh and that cackle and
Yeah.
Got our popcorn shrimp. Popcorn shrimp. Oh, you know what? If it wasn't fried, it'd probably be good for you. You know, you could probably.
That's the dead giveaway for the laugh.
That's a yeah. I'm dying over here. They're dead. Straight dead. Man. How about you, man? How was your Christmas? How was your holiday?
Well, I guess the for me, it's kind of like a combination of things. For one, it's the not going along with the crowd in the sense that Christmas is not what it was intended to be initially. Celebration of Jesus' birthday. It has gone so far from that. And I know hearing that from me is like a shocker, but you know, we do have our beliefs where we came from and everything. It's just so disappointing that I don't even want to participate in it in that sense. You have to because of the kids and stuff. Right. You know what? It's a day off of work for a lot of people. You see family as an excuse to see family, and that's all it is. I'm not going to call it anything more than that. So I treat it like that. So it's nothing special. I haven't done presents other than for the kids for probably 20 years.
Wow.
Just don't participate in that part of it. It's unnecessary. You have just a lot of unhappy people. The kids bitch and moan and complain that you didn't get them the right one, wasn't the right color. You know, it's like, you know what? I'd rather have you hear you complain about not getting anything and my money still be in the bank. That'd be fucking
Wow.
sweet. I'm gonna get the same amount of grief, you know, but you know, you feel bad for the little fuckers, so you got to get them something. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So I don't really, not a big deal. I'm not gonna, you know, get all sentimental about it. It's another day. Things have been tough lately, you know, and I'm not saying it to get any sympathy. I give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Oh, shit. Well, you
but
party for you. We got to throw a pity party for you.
Yeah, I've been sick. I've been tired. No, I've been sick. I've been having to go to the hospital a lot. You know, I got some miles, man. You know, I am basically in the body and the frame like this. I'm a car that is true miles unknown. I am for the car people, they know what that is. I'm fucked up, you know, but it's all right. I probably got 500,000 miles on me, you know, which for a car is a lot. But you know, I'm still kind of trying to make it, trying to do everything. I just had my hip replaced, which I don't think you're slated to do something like that until you're like 70 or 80. So whatever. Going to do spine surgery in probably 2-3 weeks. The other hip, both knees.
Wait. You just swig a Modelo? I thought you were cutting out of that one. What happened?
You know what? I've been smoking weed to numb the pain and to sleep.
Okay.
I've been drinking myself to sleep, but I've been limiting it to that. I haven't graduated. I'm not doing any of the opioids. I'm not doing any harder drugs. No. They did give me oxycodone. They did give me Norco, morphine, but I'm not doing any of that. Because those questions that they ask you when you first get in the hospital there, are you considering hurting yourself or anybody else? Have you had any thoughts of, the more of those drugs that I was doing, the more of those questions started to make sense why they ask them. So I said, yeah, I need to probably taper back a little bit. Like I asked her, I said, does it count if you're like, hey, it's not such a bad thing if I go to sleep and never wake up, right? It's like, well, it's kind of borderline, you know.
I replied,
yeah, you might need to see the shrink.
They get you to start talking to the guy while you're laying on a couch.
Yeah, Yeah, they're like, hold on a second, let's bring in the couch. We're gonna get rid of this hospital bed for a second and find out what's really going on. But no, you know what, man? I'm gonna trust that there is a reason that something good is gonna come out of this. Honestly, between me and you, I don't see it getting any better. I think I'm on the exit plan. But you just got to deal with it, you know. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
So are these repairs for just another day, or why are you succumbing or going through all the surgeries? If
I am having a complete shutdown of my body.
Okay.
Like everything is failing.
Okay.
Everything is failing. Like can't even do the normal things anymore. I can hardly really even eat because then I can't shit.
Right.
My blood pressure goes from 200 and something over 150 to 80 over 50 in a matter of hours. So they're like, what the hell is going on? The only thing that's decent is my blood sugar because I'm not eating, you know. But at the same time, like now I feel all right. So, but everything they do is like nothing seems to really make that much of a difference. My hip feels good, but I can't walk. I can't walk because my back is so jacked up. I never had back problems ever in my life. Like I've never woke up and like, oh, my back's fucked up, right? Or I got back problems. Never. No. And so for me to go and get a MRI or an X-ray on my back, trying to figure out what's going on with my stomach. That's what they were trying to find out, what was going on with my stomach. Okay. And because I had an infection, I guess. So they found out, oh, by the way, in the background, your spine is fucked up. Like, it's not even like there's nothing there. Like, we need to fuse them all together. I'm like, what? I never had any back problems. I never had any back pains. Well, your hip being screwed up for so long and you walking weird threw your whole back out. Wow. Like, and now there's no repairing it because it's beyond the point of where you can fix it, like make it back to normal. Now you just got to do whatever you can to make it so it doesn't hurt as much. So that's the plan, to try and fix it to where I can live without pain. Everything they're doing is not to fix me for good, but to fix me so I can die and not be in severe pain.
Severe pain. Yeah, that's
right. So when she asks a question, and I respond by, yeah, one night if I fell asleep and didn't happen to wake up, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Right. That's where that comes from. I really don't want that to happen, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm accepting it.
Let's do it. So to lighten the mood, though, Pelon, this is what we do each year that we try. I mean, last year this time, we were just barely having our 206th episode. We were, we didn't see what 2020 was bringing, so now we're looking forward to 2021. And you just want to scream, you just want to holler,
dude. I'll tell you what, man. Nobody ever in a million years would have seen this shit coming. Like you can say, well, that movie told you everything. Remember that movie I was telling you about?
That movie,
Epidemic or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think anybody even that, like nobody expected it to be like this. And now here's the problem. My pet peeve of all pet peeves. Like my sister-in-law asked me yesterday, everywhere you go, do you get into some kind of confrontation with the employees of that business or whatever? I said, no. As long as everybody follows the rules and you represent your store as you're supposed to, as the sign says, right. We sell this shit. And that's all you do. Like, don't try and convert me. Don't try and do anything. Like, don't make up all your own rules and shit like Starbucks does. Like, come on.
But if I mean, I know you're not like the type that would go to Chick-fil-A and convert to Catholicism or whatever they teach,
No,
Mormon, or
right.
whatever. And
I don't even return the fucking sandwich if they make it wrong. Like I'm that okay. Like whatever. I know they're trying. Fuck it.
Right.
That's their bad.
Right.
And I eat it.
There it is. So on the surface, but you used to, the old Pelon would go and have these daily bouts with
Oh, I do because I'm not one of those people that just accepts, like I told you at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
They started making up all their own fucking rules on what you can buy. I said, no, I'm calling bullshit on this one. That's it. Give me the list, give me the manager. I want to see it on the list that I can't buy more than one of these. I get it. Sir, you can't buy more than one of those. All right, fine, take one back.
Yeah.
Sir, don't you know that you can't buy more than one of these on the next item that rolled through? No, fucker. If I knew, then I wouldn't have bought more than one. So take the other one, right? Right? So take the other one.
They'd be totally happy with you buying 3 or 4 50-inch televisions because they have that markup and they have that inventory.
Right.
But if
so then he says you can't buy more than one of these packs of tortillas. I said, no.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Get the manager. I want to see the list. So the manager comes up finally. Actually, I'm lying. The manager never came up. I had to go and find the manager. So I went and found the manager. And the whole time I'm like telling this dude, you're fucking ridiculous, man. Standing like by his ear where he could hear me.
Of course.
And so I finally get the manager up, and I told the manager, I said, hey, this guy is telling me that I can't buy more than one of these. And I just can't believe that it's on the list. She's like, it's not. I said, well, can you tell him that? So she tells him, yeah, he can buy as many as he wants. It's not on the list. I said, thank you. So I go up to the counter. I said, can I pay for this? Because I paid. Here's this. Even one step further, let's backtrack for a second.
Backtrack.
I did this. I said, let me pay for everything except for this item so you can help the next person while we're waiting for the manager to come up.
Dang.
Stupid. Didn't even think about that.
That's
right?
Great.
So I suggested that, right? So I'm sitting with all my shit. And if I would have been smart to avoid all this, and here's where I'm getting smarter, I would have just left the shit there and walked out, right? The one item that I didn't pay for, just leave it there and try another store. But no. I wanted to make sure. So she comes to tell us, can you tell I go up to the counter to pay for it? And he says, sir, you got to wait in line like everybody else. And the line, I swear to you, was from the front register. They have multiple registers, like staggered kind of. So it's the front register, and the line is going all the way through the clothes section. That's got to be like 30 people, right? Which I don't understand. They got like 30 people standing around watching this one idiot check everybody out.
Right.
Why don't you open up another check stand? But anyway, the line's like 30 people. And so he says, you got to go wait in line. I said, are you fucking kidding? So he tells the manager that I was swearing at him. I said, oh, so that automatically nullifies you and your retardation and creating your own rules. These bad decisions that you're continually making. Because I cussed at you, that makes it okay. Like if somebody went and shit on the floor over there, and you go, hey, you can't shit on the floor right there, fucker. But because I said fucker, now it's not a thing of he shit on the floor. Like nobody cares. Like we're not even looking at the fact that he shit on the floor. All we know is, sir, you cussed at the poor guy.
Cursed at.
So I can kill somebody as long as you cuss at me first. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what I'm not understanding here? Anyway, so I told him, is that right? Are your feelings hurt? I'll tell you what. If you don't ring me up right fucking now, we're going to have an issue. These people can wait. I was before all of them, and I did the right thing, and now you need to do the right thing and ring me up for this one fucking item, right? And he's ignoring me. He won't pay attention to me. So I grabbed the manager. I said, hey, come back over here. I said, this fucking idiot is a result of your poor management skills. And if you were a fucking mom of this fucking schmegma of a human being, you would be at fault here for raising a fucking retard. Yeah. I said, hey, tell him to ring me the fuck up right now. I said, this is why nobody shops at this shithole of a store, fucking Walmart. That's why nobody comes to these fucking piss holes. This is the fucking worst place on earth. Look at the people in here. Look at the fucking people in here. I don't even know why I came here other than the location close to my house. But now I know. Now I've validated my thoughts and reasons why I don't shop at fucking Walmart. This is fucking horrendous. This is an embarrassment. Why we allow this to happen as Americans. Why we allow this to continue. She said, sir, it's really not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal.
Come over here with me and let me ring you up. I said, finally, somebody with some fucking sense. Get me out of this shithole and I'll never be back, I promise you.
I promise you. And then they would like to have a waiver on that promise. I had that type of confrontation with a customer. He was like, I'll never buy from this place again, or I'll never call you customer service again. I was like, can I get that in writing? And he was like, wait, excuse me? I was like, well, I was taught if I was ever given an affidavit or a confirmation of someone saying something, I need that on contract. So can I get that in writing? I've got enough for this call recording, but I don't know if you're not going to own up to your part of the contract, because I don't want to talk to you again.
You're right, man. So hey, I'm on the car lot and this fucking customer walks up when I was selling cars way back when. And he comes on the line and he's looking at car after car. I said, hey, I've seen you here. You're here like every other day. You've been here probably like 100 times and you still haven't bought anything. And we got to help you out every time you come in. And, we're out here because we try and support our families and make money and stuff. And you're keeping us from doing that. So why don't you do us a favor and get the fuck off the lot and never come back?
Don't come back.
Why don't you do that?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't come.
And so he says, you can't talk to customers that way. I'm a customer. I said, sir, you're not a customer. You haven't bought anything. You're only a customer when you buy something. Get the fuck out of here.
I have the potential to buy. I'm still a customer. Yeah. I'm shopping.
You're only a customer if you buy something. That's the only way you could become a customer of a business.
Actually, you're loitering right now. Get the hell out of the property. Yeah. That does kind of bring us thing, but the whole private property, public service thing with this mask, and back when they were sketching about making them mandatory. I'm like, well, people are pretty much kind of not dumbed down to it now, but they're a little bit more sensitive to it because these people have to run their businesses. These people have to open their doors. They have to sell their goods or that stuff's going to go to waste. Now, you go in there like an a-hole, not wearing a mask or being belligerent by not accepting they can kick you off their property because, yes, it's their property. It's their building. It's their lot.
Yeah, people forget that. Like, that they can deny you service.
Yep.
They don't have to deal with your ass.
Yep. And I mean, I've only seen. I mean, there was a bunch of videos in the beginning. People become a little indignant and what? That's crazy. And you're going to stand here and tell me that your policies? Come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it fault? I don't agree with a lot of the shit. I think it's.
I guess you won't eat tonight because you can't buy from here. Go elsewhere, sir.
It's a shame that.
It had to come to that.
That they got to do this because I think you should be allowed to, in a way, make your own decisions. Like if you want to go out with no mask and get a cheeseburger, that should be up to you. If you want to die for a cheeseburger,
if you're in those, if you're operating within the restrictions of the normal, the operations, we've established. I've got a plexiglass blast screen. Your funk, your nastiness, your stench, your whatever is going to stay on that side. I've got a blast shield, but if I got to open this window to pass you something, if you're not through or you're not protected, I can't deal with you, and therefore I'm going to be exposed, and no job is worthy of that exposure. So please, mask is required. Please do that. Please do that. That's basic guidelines.
You know, I don't. Who? It's tough, man. Nobody actually knows the absolute truth to this whole thing. You know, I know people that have had it, and they say it's nothing. Like they're not like nothing. You know, and then all the other people are dying. You know, people have died.
I have no.
I mean, it's like, you know, it's hard to say. You know, some people say that, you know, the flock is just getting, you know, weeded out a little bit, you know, whatever. You know, that's a tough way to look at it.
Yeah.
But, you know, like that movie we were talking about before, that, what is that? Fucking
epidemic or
that one, where one day of like eliminating people.
Yes.
The fuck is that called?
I don't know that particular.
I'll tell you what, man. Whoever wrote that movie is a sick individual.
No, I like the Purge.
That they would even think
the Purge
about
idea is kind of cool.
The Purge
is kind of cool.
Who wrote that shit? That is disturbing. That you would actually think about that. Like you would make a movie like that. That is fucking. That's crazy. But in a way, this epidemic is like a fucking major purge. You know, like when you think about it. I mean, people don't want to say that out loud, but you know, is shit going to be cheaper now? I mean, I don't know.
It'll be cheaper. You know, supply and demand. There'll still be supply and demand. Who sets the curve on these prices every time? Yeah.
You know, but there's not as many people fighting for shit. The competition is not going to be as strong when I'm looking to buy something and like 200,000 people, 500,000 people died. Like,
all right, but then,
hey, hello, you just lost 500,000 people that are potential customers. You got to make me a better.
We've got increased numbers of homeless people. People.
Don't worry about it. They're all going to be
jobless. Dead. You know what? The amount of you're an ass. The amount of sick people in the homeless ranks. The homeless people are doing just fine with this. They're not getting infected. Right?
Well, because at some point they convert over to roaches. Roaches.
You can't.
They say the nuclear bomb wouldn't even kill the motherfuckers. Roaches. Like the only thing that's going to survive if we had a nuclear holocaust is going to be a roach. So secretly, they've morphed all these homeless at some point after they've made it so long. They morph into roaches.
You're horrible.
I'm a fucking roach. I am. Nothing's gonna kill me. Like, look, my whole body's fucking shutting down. I'm still not.
All right. So this is. I mean, this is just we're hollering back, giving back. Give us a call 760-565-3713 760-565-3713. I feel like one of those black girls after she just got her perm done. My head is itching. I don't know.
Are you itching like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm trying to. Yeah. I mean,
come on, Nene, get it.
Get it, Nene, get it. I don't know. I'm feeling good. You know, they say the camera adds 5 pounds. I tried to push it back as far as it could and everything to be all clear so you can see my, you know, losing 20 pounds. You don't lose it in the head first. So yeah. I'm super svelte. I've got these leggings that I bought on wish.com on the app. My wife hates them. She goes, they show too much. I'm like, that's what leggings do. No,
show the side pipe. You know what? I don't believe in birthday wishes or throwing coins in the fountains and shit and making wishes. But I did make one wish.
What do you wish for?
And it came true. Out of all the wishes I've ever made in my life, this was the only one that's ever come true. And I made the wish that it already came true, so I can tell you. It was that any diet that I get on or anytime I get sick, and if I was going to lose weight, that the only place that I was not allowed to lose any weight was my cock. And so far, it's held true that I have not lost a single inch or pound or ounce in my cock area. So I'm thankful for that this year more than anything.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that. I mean, did you use like a good coin or a penny or a quarter? What did you wish with? Because I don't know.
It was actually a birthday, and I had this one special candle on the cake. And then apparently I blew it just right. at the right moment.
Woo!
And everything, the stars aligned. And yeah, there we are today. And Cock is alive and well. It's probably the only part of my body that is alive and well. Oh, I saw a great joke somebody posted online. I don't think she wrote it. She's not that talented, but it was on there.
Okay.
And it said, "I am a believer in what's that company that made the injection?
Oh, Pfizer.
Pfizer." She said, "I am a believer in Pfizer in this new vaccine because they are the makers of Viagra, and if they can wake the dead, they can cure the living." That's fucking genius, man. I don't know who wrote that, but that's fucking a chunk. That's a nice little nugget of a joke, right there.
I mean, it's. I saw it on a meme. They say if you trust Pfizer with your penis, you can trust them with a vaccine.
Right. So same basic idea, but the ways you put it there, if it can, make the dead rise? Make the dead rise. It can fucking cure the living.
Oh no.
That's genius. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Edgar Chavez. Yeah, he's tuning in right now. He is a faithful follower of the show.
Sir.
Also, there was somebody else on there. I can't remember right now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Who else was on there? Do you see it?
Well, people off of my Alain Conejo likes the video, did the thumbs up, and he liked Conejo.
Nice.
He's actually I need to go visit the tax offices, get them up for their annual lube and ready to go for the new year. Install the software, run through the computers. I get a shout out to Panetta Tax and Income Tax and Insurance, Panetta, with 2 offices in Escondido.
Hey, so did they push back the tax day again, or
no? I think it's going to be straight up this year. It's with doing or all legislation. Looks like everything's going to be as planned. They're not.
I didn't get why they postponed it like that. What good is that going to do? You still owe the fucking money. Whether you have to pay it on April 15th or July 15th or whatever the fuck it was, it doesn't matter. Well, it's not helping anybody. They should have came out and said, "Guess what?
You don't.
This year has been so fucked.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay your taxes."
Well, here's the thing: because tax day was actually heavily based on the IRS's ability to handle the influx of all these returns. Not like it was the biggest return or the greatest number of returns in history, but because they were going on shorter staff, that's why they put off the submission date. The other side of the coin is because taxes are voluntary. And from my last test,
now you tell me
all taxes are voluntary, and so it's your decision to help support the country for its protections, everything it affords you, and then the benefits that you get back from it. You pay into the pool for not today, but for tomorrow.
So if I don't take shit,
if you don't take nothing,
I never call 911. I don't ask for Social Security.
Well,
none of that shit. Do I need to pay it?
Again, paying taxes are voluntary. We can make sure that we have more monies for those services. It's like insurance. Insurance, you really don't have to have insurance on your automobile, but people buy it and they pay for the insurance company.
And you go to jail, though. They'll take your license. You don't have a license. You can't drive.
You know what? If you know your laws, you can certainly get out of proving insurance or having a bond or whatever it's probably cheaper to have a bond on it every time you.
Yeah, you can self-insure. Fuck. You don't need to. You don't have to have it. If you can afford it.
Now, so this is not me or Pelon actually telling you to not have insurance, because in 15 minutes you can save 15% on your Geico.
Oh my God!
We're not getting paid for that, but
there's some great commercials out there, bro.
Oh man, oh man, what's the one where they're like, "We love our new house except for there's a clogging problem, and it's freaking clogging people upstairs." And then we'll say, "Oh, we love our new house except for there's a fencing problem," or we got ants. I don't even know. I don't even know who the product is. That's freaking crazy. The commercials are so entertaining. Yo, Rich Flores is in the house. What's up, you Rich?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Hey, so they didn't do a good job fucking
Telling you what the product is. I think it is.
telling you the product because that should have stuck. You remember the commercial, you don't remember the product.
Yeah,
That's not good. That's faulty.
the commercial. No, the commercials are really good. I think it's progressive. Progressive insurance because they never say it. But yeah, we love our new home, and
Yeah.
we got ants, and they have the aunties. They're throwing out their food, saying, "This is bad. This is bad." Merry Christmas, Rich Flores. Call in, fool. I don't know. Take some time. Talk to the Pelon and Chubby.
You can't. Are we maxed out at 2 people?
No, we can bring it. We can bring 10 people in this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We can bring them on as a guest, huh?
Yeah, we can bring them on.
What's up, homie?
What's up, big man? Or he can call in 760-53713. We ain't scared. We're just kicking back. We're doing our Holler days. We haven't been together in the studio. We haven't done anything but figured tonight's a good night. Man, actually, it's a 4-day weekend for me because of the holiday. And then I'm looking ahead to a 3-day week. So these are good times. These are great times. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's good to be.
This is a good time.
Off.
Yeah. You know what? I'm maxed out on my PTO again.
Of course you are.
I never take any time off. I think maybe just take a staycation and take 2 weeks off or a week off or something like that and get one of my other projects going or something. I don't know. It's just crazy. Flexing times, flexing that muscles. A lot of things that they're looking at, like with all these companies working from home, are they, California is more concerned about it because all these companies are, changing their operations. Are they going to be losing the big businesses? Some of the tech companies. I mean, there was a hubbub about Elon Musk moving out of California, or at least leaving Tustin. The Tustin for.
Did anybody really want that piece of shit here anyway?
You know what? 365-day weekend. Retirement sucks. I don't know, Rick. Mr. Flores, that I would love to have some time off. I mean, I'm planning on retiring by the time I'm 54. So I just turned 51. I've got to start turning the wheels, finding out what the new normal is so I can figure out what lifestyle I'm going to be happy with. But yeah, I'm retiring from the corporate world. I'll grind doing speaking engagements. I'll finish my books or whatever it is going to take me to that next level to where I can actually retire and what lifestyle I'm going to have. So I don't know. You don't eat the tacos, Rich the Stitch Flores. What do you do?
I like tacos.
I like tacos, and not on Tuesday.
Hey, but you know what? There's a fine line between I don't have to go to work. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have to do any of that shit. But at the same time, you want that freedom, man. You want you want to earn your own way, man. You don't want to rely on somebody else.
Yeah.
And so that's I think the hard part. You're like, unless you got a fuckload of money stuck, put away somewhere where you don't have to worry about it, or you're on, permanent disability or something, whatever. You're kind of fucked. So that's the hard part too. And then at some point, I think sometimes you go a little fucking cuckoo, and just you gotta get out there and like talk to other human beings. You gotta fucking just be a normal person. And if that requires doing a little manual labor, well, fuck it. But you just gotta just get back in touch, with reality. Hey, he's asking what's the number?
760-565-3713. 760-565-3713.
760-565
3713. So
I mean that's the hard part, you You just want to feel like a fucking normal, productive person again. And no matter how much you do around the house, it's just not. You don't feel like you're doing anything.
Hey, brother, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
Not much. You're live on the Pelon and Chubby podcast, Pelon and Chubby Holler Day special.
Richie, I love you.
What's happening, boys?
Not too much, man. Just chilling. Hey, you know where that's from? That line guy?
Huh?
You know where that line is from? The Richie Valens story?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got
Rob?
I got to turn
Go
down
ahead.
one because there's a fucking delay.
Okay, so you can turn off the live.
Is that
If you're gonna talk to us, you can turn down. There you go. You're good. You're good there.
You got to turn your volume off for sure.
So what's good? You're retired, semi-retired, aren't you, Stitch?
Yeah.
Looking retarded for sure.
So is it finding things to do during the daytime, or?
Oh, yeah, I smoke weed during the day. And then towards the evening, I smoke some more weed.
Is there such thing as a daytime and a nighttime different blend that helps your day? Like some sativa in the morning, some indica in the night. I don't know the stuff or some. Or does it matter?
You know, if you can actually find somebody that can tell you the difference, like really tell you which one is what, I'd be surprised anymore. You know, everybody's so full of shit. They name the thing whatever. They don't even know what the fuck it is. At a lot of these shops,
Yeah.
they sell the shit and they don't even know what it is. They don't know what it does. They don't know if it's a sativa, indica. They don't know anything. They just make up a fucking cool name.
I got those.
And fucking shit.
I got those parts right. Indica and sativa. I got those parts right. Those two strains. I got that right.
Indica. And then there's a hybrid. If you fuck up and you really don't know, there's a hybrid which could be anything.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
So how was your?
You all right?
You got the little ones and the little ones.
Hey, you know you're talking to a Mexican when you can hear everybody because they all live in one room.
Oh, I got all kinds of shit going on right now.
What's going on at the Casa de Stitch?
Trying to make some tamales.
Oh man, what time do I swing by?
Motherfucker.
Hey, Rich, Stitch, what time should I swing by?
This is good. This is good.
All right, he'll call him back on that. He had a delay. He said the delay is jacked. Yeah, but he had a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, I'm feeling the pain.
You're feeling this pain. Making tamales. We tried something different. We did Filipino cuisine for our Christmas day. We picked a different dish, and that's what we brought to the table. I made a Filipino barbecue. Yeah.
I didn't know they sold small dogs anywhere around here.
I had to track one down, man. Had to track one down.
Hey, and don't get all pissy out there if you're listening, because one of my good buddies I've known forever and ever, he just said Merry Christmas to me yesterday, Filipino, and Ruben Salcedo.
Oh.
And Pare, he said that it is absolutely 100% true that they eat dog. And he went even further and said that before they cook the dog, they feed the fucker a big pot of rice before they kill it.
What was the difference or the time difference after?
And they don't let them shit.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Right, so the thing doesn't shit it out. So all the belly's full of rice, and the dog's stupid because they'll keep eating until it's gone. So they're swollen with rice, right? And then they cook the thing, and then they've already got all the rice in the intestines there to eat. So they take the rice out of the intestines and eat the rice and some young Chihuahua.
Tender Chihuahua.
Yes, my mouth is watering already. So did you make some lumpia or some pancit?
We rolled some lumpia. Letty made those, and she made the internal mix really good, but we couldn't find the right wrappers. So we had udon egg roll wrappers. These things were rolled like ginormous little taquitos.
Right. The problem is those are like super doughy, floury.
They're pull up and they were crunchy, not like a lot like lumpia, but it was still good because the inside was so good, and it just went with. And my son made coconut rice. And I was like,
"There's an Asian market in Oceanside.
It was closed
on Oceanside Boulevard.
It was closed for 3 days prior to.
Oh. There you can get the wraps there.
Yeah.
Or go down to Convoy. And you can get the right ones there. Kathy will tell you.
Yeah, so we were going to go to far, but all the places close by were closed, and we didn't want to take any chances. So we substituted where we could, but it came out pretty nice, and we have, and I was like, because we did a bring your own dish for Thanksgiving, and that was kind of cool too because I made my dish, she made hers, my daughter made her dish. And I actually was going to make a homemade apple pie. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm good on cooking, but yeah, baking is not my thing.
Yeah, the
crust.
Those wraps you're talking about.
Yeah.
We joke around and call it when you have to use those and there's nothing else. Last resort. Just call it there's the Asian burrito.
it was. I was like, the way they were packing them and rolling them, I was like, are we rolling blunts here or what? These things were fat.
That's a good idea.
It was a Mexican, so it was like, so she was Mexican, so it's making like big old taquitos or little baby burritos, and but they were good. They just, man.
Yeah, we did yesterday. What did we do? We did a little tacos and stuff at my brother's. So it was all right. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it was cool. So traditionally, actually today I forgot to say Happy Kwanzaa for my brethren and Nairobi and all my peoples that celebrate Kwanzaa and the giving of gifts and light. I think yesterday was the last day of Hanukkah, no?
I have no idea, but I know my sister converted over. She's now she's now Jewish.
Okay.
Yeah. She married so I don't. Here's my issue with the whole thing. I don't know why, just how it's become a race. Like, if you're not a practicing Jew, like the religion, it's a religion, people. If you're not a practicing Jew, Judaism, then you're not a Jew. I don't practice Catholicism anymore. For you fucking retards, that's being Catholic. I don't do that anymore. I grew up that way. But since I don't do that anymore, I'm no longer Catholic, right? If I'm not practicing. So you're Jewish, but you don't practice it. But now it's become, you guys just turned it into a race. What race are you? Oh, I'm Jewish. No, the fuck, if you're not, you're not. There's no such thing. Just because you're from Israel doesn't mean you're Jewish.
Right.
What are we talking about?
If you're from a Muslim, there is no country called Muz. So you can't be.
So I don't get it. How it's now become a race of people. But whatever, you guys make all your own rules. You run the fucking joint. So what can I say? Anyway, so my sister fucking married this dude that at some point his family was Jewish, so now she's making all the Jewish meals and stuff for the holiday. Uh, you know, Happy Hanukkah to everybody. It's like it's kind of weird, you know. But then where it got like really weird is my mom made some Christmas cards.
Oh.
And on the Christmas cards, she has the Star of David everywhere.
Oh,
I know that can go like between Christianity and Judaism, right? But it's typically reserved for Jewish shit. Okay, so I don't know how my mom got converted to being Jewish now, also because my sister married some Jewish dude. I don't get it. Whatever. So that was kind of weird. It was kind of shocking to see my mom converting this year to being Jewish also.
It's and so now I'm just looking forward to New Year's and trying to figure out what the celebration is going to be. If we have a typical New Year's dinner or do something else traditionally, non-traditional.
What do you do? What do you do? Like you just get a bottle of champagne and like all by yourself, sit in a chair and fucking jerk that thing off at 12:01 and pop it and fucking take the whole bottle of champagne to your head. Happy motherfucking New Year, stupid. And then
get it in your eyes or any other orifice. That champagne burns, dude.
Yeah, so does jizz. But
you have some very caustic
No, because it happened. I know it happened.
I mean, it depends on what.
I know it happened. My eye was red for like days. It's like, how is it fucking million swimmers in your eye? No, a swimmer has never been in your eye before. Nobody's done laps. Nobody's done nothing in your eyeball. All of a sudden, you got over 1 million swimmers fucking going for it. How the fuck do you think your eye's gonna feel? It's fucked up. I know. It sounds crazy.
Actually,
but I was like red forever.
Here's a rare fact that I saw. It was on a meme, but then I had this fact checked it. That's the whole thing. We've been doing fact checking for this whole political season, whatever. But fact checking, verifying stuff that the speed of the ejaculate goes at 30 miles per hour.
I believe it.
Do you?
The thing hit the ceiling and get one of those, like, when you have snot that hits the ceiling and it's hanging and hanging, and I didn't think it was going to fall. And I'm looking up there, all of a sudden it fell at the speed, almost the same speed that it went up.
Okay, but
right in the eye.
How did they time it? They measured it like with a speed gun, or
some of these people are fucking good, right? Yeah, who sat in front of it? What the fucking that guy from the Dodgers looked like he did a bunch of that shit. So he probably fucking had the speed gun. Fucking shoot, go shoot, jerk him, shoot. And
the first one isn't as strong as the last one, so that's.
I'm sorry, my finger slipped off the button. Can you do that again? We're have to wait a half hour, 45 minutes at least.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Those facts, how do they come up with them? I'll tell you what, that is the one positive thing that's come out of this whole Trump thing, And, there's a couple of different things, but the fact that people are actually fact-checking now and not just accepting things to be true. Somebody says something like, I don't know about that. Before, everybody was like, yeah, fuck it. They said it's true. Right? So now everybody's like, I don't know. And so now everybody's like checking shit.
Here's the strangeality though. Like back when the first, if you want to go back, go to the first debate, and that was, in everyone's opinion, a shit show. But yet someone was sitting there trying to say, oh, he won that because he did this.
Oh, he did. He did
because he did.
And here's why he won. Trump actually won that first debate. As much of a shit show as it was, because he was able to show what a complete retard Biden is. How fucking stupid the guy is. He was able to show the American people that, whether we pick up on it or not, that's up to us. But he showed Biden's true colors, and how much trouble we're in as a country. But whatever, you know what? I don't even care who's president because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They don't have a say in anything. It does not matter. Don't give these fuckers more credit than they deserve.
Is saying it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who's president. So, but I will like to put something into law right now, and that is there's no more bitching about Trump. He's out of office, and when I say he's out, he'll be out of office in a second.
Yeah.
He's out of office. So Bill Durbin, or whatever the fuck his name is, Bill Durbin, there's no more fucking crying. No more making jokes online on Facebook about Trump. Stop. Stop. You look like an asshole doing it. Stop.
You can't end it.
Stop.
You can't end it.
It's over. He lost. He's out. Fucking stop.
No.
Stop. No more crying about it. You got your wish. The fucking donkeys down the road.
As long as there are
you got your guy in there.
As long as there's a true believer to stomp on their chest and tell them that your boy lost, accept it. As long as there's one or two people still holding out saying, well, he won and Democrats stole. Well, where's the evidence?
It doesn't matter.
Evidence. We've got evidence. And then they go back, so there's two sides of it. And it's really weird because of our current electoral college system and the whole way thing it's run. Oh, it was easily stolen. How? Show it. Prove it. Well, the Dominion machines.
I don't even give a shit about any of that. It doesn't. None of that matters.
It's maddening. None of it matters.
All these people that are still making jokes and complaining about Trump, stop. It is now illegal to do that.
No, it's not illegal.
You can no longer complain and make jokes, nothing about Trump. He is down the road motors. Nobody fucking cares about him anymore. If he died tomorrow, nobody would even show up at his funeral. Nobody gives a fuck about Trump anymore. So stop. Nobody wants to hear your fucking bitching and moaning anymore about Trump.
I don't know.
Your man Biden is in there. Fucking be happy and fucking disappear now.
I don't know.
We don't need to hear your fucking bitching and moaning. You know what? You're probably going to turn in a couple of months anyway and say that Biden's a piece of shit too, that we need a Republican back in there. So whatever. You're fucking, everybody is a bandwagon fucking jumper. They fucking just want to bitch and moan about everything. I just want it all to be over with. It is illegal now to bitch about Trump.
No, who said it's illegal? I don't know. You can talk about.
I did. I enacted.
You enacted the Rick Salas, the Pelon, Anti-Terrorism Act. There's so much going to come out of this presidency, this transfer, if it even happens, because there's still a holdout. There's still a possible holdout.
Whatever. He's gone. He's gone. They say he's gone. It's fucking done.
He's still in the White House. He's got to transfer. He's got to have Pence either pardon him so that he's blocked and protected, or something to transpire when it comes to January 20th.
He's fine. They're not going to do anything to him. They're just going to be happy that he's out. Look, I don't know why all these rednecks and all these fucking gun toters and fucking cousin fuckers and all that are worried about Trump not being in there. Right now, with the Democrats in there, you're going to be able to fuck sheep. You're going to be able to do whatever you want to do. They are all about everybody having their freedoms to do whatever the fuck they want without execution. That's what Democrats stand for. They stand for, as long as you're happy, you don't feel like anybody is stepping on your toes, fuck a sheep. It's okay. It's okay. We'll pay for the sheep to get counseling after you fuck it. We have a fund for that we're funding. So the sheep is not going to get hurt.
So sorry,
he's going to be fine.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
So don't worry. You're in good hands with the Democrats. They got your back. You're free to do all the ridiculous shit you want to do, and then some now, and then some. It's accepted. It is accepted.
They were so worried of a socialist society. Actually, they're the same ones that need a socialist society to keep them afloat to survive.
It's crazy. Hey, Rich is making a comment about, I think, Michael Rappaport's rant.
Oh yeah, no, that was good. Good gosh.
What a first of all, You can't be a ginger and get up on there and act like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Come on.
Oh my.
You know, that's like an oxymoron right there. Mostly moron. But look, did you hear what he was saying? He doesn't even know if he's black or white. How the fuck is he going to know what he's talking about? Come on, he's confused. He's more confused than Michael Jackson was when he was alive. I mean, it's like fucking, how is any truth going to come out of his mouth? What kind of opinion does he have? Go ahead.
And oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Has he ever even made a decent movie? I mean, fuck, how can we take him seriously?
Oh my gosh. But he speaks from a New York state of mind. And
what?
New Yorkers hate Trump.
Dude, he was like this. He was fucking a black chick, right? And he was so shitty and she was so bored that she started whispering shit in his ear and he was just fucking vomiting what she said. That's all it was. Yeah. It was just a rant that somebody else fucking did. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
No, New York hates Trump. They're doing everything. Actually, people in Florida are trying to sue him from trying to live in Mar-a-Lago. It's like, whatever. It's whatever. It's crazy. I don't want to talk.
Hey, he's not going to have to worry about Mar-a-Lago or any of those fucking blue hairs anyway, because they're going to all be eliminated in this purge. All the blue hairs are going to be fucking gone. So it's, you know,
only you would say some crazy stuff like that. They, you know, belong.
Costco, all the handicap spots are going to be open now.
The golf cart industry, the golf carts industry is going to go belly up with all the old.
There's got to be some sacrifices, man. Hemorrhoid medication is going to take a hit. If you have stock and any of that old people shit, fucking pull your money out. Because there's going to be fucking less demand for sure.
All right. So anyway, so if I could throw out a tip for 2021 is invest in airline and the travel industry, because that stuff's going to come back like hotcakes, man. If you don't, they're going to get bailout money and you're going to miss it.
I'm still riding the weed train. Invest in weed. Whatever you invest in weed.
Because you know what? I mean, if I could buy some land, I mean, in upper state California, if I could buy some of that weed land, that's because they're getting that much more closer to commercializing it. I mean, it's legal now. They're about to commercialize it.
Well, just do this though. You better factor in the cut for the government.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If I can get the land, and then have the growing rights, and because they screw over our farmers for everything, but weed, right. They're gonna make so much money.
Well, the number one organized crime syndicate of the U.S. government, is taxing the fuck out of weed. They want to plug in all their own people and have them run all the spots, so it's self-owned, and they're the only ones profiting from it. So you know, it is what it is. That's why it's tough to get in there. But if you can invest in a company, you can be an overnight millionaire.
Yeah.
So you got to pick the right.
I got a couple of cannabis stocks that I trade penny stocks that I trade, and
those are the ones.
In the 6 to 9 months that I've had it, it's always gone up. Always going up. One's they do the oils, and you know that one just kind of just is steady, but we'll see some growth because that's
they put a lot of stop to a lot of the oils because of the vaping shit.
Yeah.
The vaping, the number one, the number one thing in the black market of weed is still the vaping pens.
Yeah,
that's the number one moneymaker in the black market of weed. So, you know, but they have to shut it down before they can start making the money from it. What did you say about it? They did chins. The only restaurant that was open yesterday on Christmas Day, fucking Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right. So yeah. It's a hit or miss. 2021 is going to be different. So pick your poison.
You think so?
Pick your poison. It's going to be a good ride. That's all I can say.
That's what we hope for. But in what way could it be different? How can it be different if we got the same shit going on? Biden's plan is definitely not going to change it.
If you didn't make any moves with any of that government money, even if they cut a check next week, or if they don't, if you didn't make any moves with that original money or bailout money, putting it away or putting it in stock on something, you definitely didn't miss the boat. But you're going to see a return on your money in 2021 if you did. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just the $600 is a joke. $2,000, you knew that was never going to happen. But I don't understand. They did 1,200 before, right? And nobody really said anything. I mean, whatever. Those people that weren't happy about having to pay out that $1,200, but nobody really said it. So why the fuck don't you do it again?
Well,
why wouldn't you come up with the same amount?
I didn't get the stimulus money, but I got my tax return, and my tax return I hadn't been collecting because I'm paying off a student loan that's in collection. So they've been seizing my tax return or my tax credit.
I could have stopped all that for now.
I could have stopped that. But the CARES Act actually allowed me to get my return. And they're going to actually put on a moratorium on the collection of that. What I don't understand is it's still gaining interest, and it's a federal debt. Not in a collection agency, not anything, but the loan is still incurring interest.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of screwed on that. If I could have them freeze the interest and set up a payment plan, that'd be cool. I'd be cool, and pay it once a year with my tax return, because I write off enough shit to where I actually get money back. That's why I'm saying payment of taxes is voluntary. But
sure.
If you have a business and you properly write offs and stuff like that, you can pay $750 in taxes like Trump.
Yeah.
Right off your stuff.
I mean, it's Saturday night, and we're here on a bunch of different places live. It's the Pelon and Chubby show coming at you. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We're been out of the game for a minute, but we're back. We're back, and we're strong. And we're feeling good, like we should. So we're here. We're doing things. We're doing big things. What's up?
I said, like we know we should. We should be doing this. Doing virtual shows. I mean, this is not the new normal, but while you're in a box, people are having some good times expressing and going to these underground open mics. But I think there's a couple of them like group pages, and there's the Quarantine Network where there's regular comedy shows, and musicians are starting to jam in Zoom sessions. To cater to people that are stuck at home and not doing anything and already maxed out their Netflixes and their Hulus and trying to find something different. So give it up for the artist, that struggling artist that's finding new ways to still get their art and their craft out there.
Yeah, I don't hate anybody for trying to do whatever they're doing. More power to them, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's not
like any of this.
It's kind of empty in a sense that we don't really get that engagement. But I did a couple of Zoom shows, and I enjoyed it, being heard, being seen. I'd rather love to have an audience, but if I know there's someone just doubled up or almost died on their couch because of a joke I told, I feel even better.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't know. I'm staying out of it. I don't like it. I'll wait. I've been able to write some good stuff, so that part's been good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We challenged our Evil Eve to write every day, and actually I did an impromptu last minute show. Did an hour, and I had like 4 comics on, and I was like, go do your thing. She couldn't do shit. She hasn't been writing. I'm like, so you're not working on your craft. You're not doing your thing.
Like they always say, can lead the horse to the water, but you give somebody the game plan, it doesn't mean they're going to figure it out.
True.
That's part of learning a craft and being good at what you do. Is you take the information from the people that have done it, and you use that, to make yourself good. But people don't get it. They just think you're just fucking blowing hot air, trying to talk about yourself or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand it. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It's just a little view that I heard once upon a time.
Once upon a time, not long ago.
I really don't give a shit, honestly. But too bad. Rich was he's been typing in some good shit. Too bad he couldn't get on.
Yeah, he said.
I'm just glad you figured out. I'm not even gonna take any credit that you figured out how to get us on here at the same time where people could hear us.
Yeah.
Because I have not. I've failed at that. It's been like what, since we've been in the studio? Not quite a year, is it?
Almost.
Did we do last Christmas?
We did do last Christmas.
So yeah.
Evil Eve was that taking pictures at your tree.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. So whatever. Hopefully we can get back to it. It'd be nice. We can sterilize the joint.
I see that. NFL commercial where it says, "And we're all doing our part." And there's a guy doing the little steamer thing. He's like 6 feet away from the. What the heck is that thing? What is that? I haven't seen that anywhere else. Is that
somebody sold them on the idea? They're like, "Oh yeah,
throw some steam, throw a little."
It's got you don't even know what works, what doesn't work. Why are we? Are those plexiglass things everywhere? Is it even going to work?
Yeah.
Because
you have to.
There's no way that COVID's going to climb that glass, go over the top, and crawl up your nose. Impossible.
Well,
I feel safe.
It was the 6 feet, then it was the 16 feet because it projects as an aerosol. And it's like, okay, man, what? Because I know some loud talkers, and I just try to avoid halitosis. And 6 feet ain't shit to me. I'm like, okay, yeah. Because what happens in the grocery store when you're standing on the dot, and then they move up in line and they rip one, and then you step up in that dot, and you're sitting there in somebody's funk for a couple of minutes while they're finishing their transaction. You're standing in somebody's shit right now.
So the latest thing that they talked about was that the COVID is in the shit. That they're testing the sewer, the waste in the sewer, and it's coming up with high amounts of COVID in the shit.
In the shit.
So
I don't get.
So if somebody farts, does the COVID take flight with that fart and get up your nose or what? Because apparently that's the only place that you can catch it is up your nose. Like in the mouth, you can't catch it. So I don't even know why we're covering our mouth. It's all the nose.
Yeah.
So it goes up your nose. So, the thing we should be watching out for is people with incredibly large noses. Because the odds of them having it is super high, and the odds of them giving it to you are very high because in the event that they sneeze, you're fucked. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. That projectile is coming at you.
I don't know, at you.
Right. And the mask, most of the time, those fuckers, the nose is not fitting in the mask.
Oh my gosh.
So they're acting like they're covering, right? And then the fucking
just creeps out of the
are flying at you like fucking warriors. Bam, right up the nose.
You're done. Katie barred the door. Whew. He said.
So there needs to be an increase in security when it comes to people with incredibly large noses.
I'm gonna carry around a steamer and a little and people gonna really get weird when I'm hosing them down with some sanitizing stuff. We used to do the protocol whenever an Amazon package or delivery showed up. We'd let it sit for a minute, then we'd wipe it down before moving it into the house. now when a package get there, I got to beat Amazon porch snatchers. Uh, I just grab it and take it inside. I don't even do the protocol anymore.
I watched that. I watched, everybody's watching all these movies. I watched this. You're talking about the mail and shit. I watched those 2 series. Manhunt, I think it is.
Oh,
with Unabomber and then the other one.
Yes, that one is good.
What was the other one?
Not the Zodiac guy. They did the Unabomber and I only watched the Unabomber one though.
Oh my god, what was the other one, man? Unabomber and the other guy was he was bombing abortion clinics, all that stuff. But it really didn't. He was acting like he was some kind of religious freak, and he really wasn't. He was just a murderer. But
oh my god,
what the fuck is the name?
I don't. But look, what happened to the RV in Tennessee?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even get into that whole thing yet. I'm still trying to get back over the other shit.
Yeah, that's much.
But so the whole thing freaked me out. I started watching this, in the mail. The people are opening up the mail, and the kabloom, the thing's blowing like dead. Yeah. And but then I seen the guy that opens up the like if they thought there was a bomb, he comes in the suit to open up the stuff. So I got a hybrid version of that. It's a lot lighter. It's not really a huge bomb.
Maybe.
You can order anything online now. It's amazing. So when I go to the mailbox, I know the neighbors look at me like I'm fucking nuts, but I go out there and it's the front half of the suit only.
Okay.
Really. So you just kind of slide into it like that. And so I go out to a mailbox and then I pull out the package, and then open it up. And then the kids got these little walkie-talkies. And so I like to give them the all clear.
Clear.
Yeah. But that movie, it freaked me out so much that now I probably will never be able to open mail the same way again.
I don't know. I have to go drop some. Actually, damn it! Today's Saturday. I've lost track of time. I got one more day. Watch some football, like at least 2 games a day.
Right.
Then there's a little bit of football tomorrow. The friggin' NBA season already started, non-bubble, which is it's like the Lakers are already 0-2.
The Lakers?
Yeah.
They won the other night.
Huh?
They won.
Oh, so they're 1-2
yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. So
they're 1-1.
They're 1-1.
They lost to the Clippers opening day.
Right.
Christmas Day they destroyed. Who were they playing?
Sacramento.
No. I don't know who they played Christmas Day, but they killed them. The Warriors are 0-2.
The Warriors are 0-2. Yeah.
And Steph Curry is in a panic because they're terrible. But I don't know. I watched the game the other day. Warriors were playing.
How did you watch? How did you feel watching it though? You're like, there's no crowd.
It was weird. It didn't even look like the Warriors. The only person on the team that was there before was Steph.
Yeah.
There's 4 other dudes I never even heard of, really. Well, I mean, I did, but it was him and 4 new dudes. How do you think they're going to do?
How are you going to do?
Wiggins looked all right, but for the most part, they look terrible. So I don't know. The whole thing is like screwy. The whole, football is more weird. You don't know who's going to be there, who's going to be able to play next week. You don't know anything. Half the team gets COVID. Fucking what? And they got no quarterback. So who knows? Am I still on there?
Yeah, you're on there. I was trying to do like an extra, make sure I got everything dialed up for the closer, and I think we do.
We got an hour and a half, we didn't start exactly when we logged in, but
we were playing with your settings, but as a host with the most, we doing what we do. That's all.
Oh, this was all right, for our first.
Not bad at all.
Our first kind of weird show like this. We got to figure out how to get where we can both talk because we get cut off a lot. But that's all right. We gotta be able to have the callers call in. Hopefully, we'll just be able to fucking go back to the studio and make this. My next project is turn the bus into a rolling studio. So then we can go wherever.
So wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that'll be pretty cool. My
most-
thought is this. I think it'd be awesome. If anybody steals, I'll fucking stab you in the throat. But have the bus where it's a moving studio.
Okay.
Right? And then we have a little trailer that has tables and chairs.
Oh.
And then we have a fold-up stage. Right? And then we have a food truck that we own, of course, that has a bar and a food truck.
So
and that
Evil Evelyn has a food truck already with the tacos de Nayarit. We need to just maybe market it and
yeah, but I want all the loot. So
I get it.
So we roll up, right? And then we go online and boom, 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 tell everybody. And then everybody shows up, and we have in the middle of fucking nowhere in some field, remote field, we have a comedy show, or we have a live concert, or we have whatever the fuck we want.
Right.
And we have everything we need right there. Okay. We got a generator on there. We got lights. We got everything.
Well, I can say this. All we need to do is you need to take care of yourself. Stay healthy, young man.
Oh, I'm a fucking cockroach.
I'm a cockroach. I'm a cocksucker. I'm a cockroach, man. Never a cocksucker. I get you. I feel you.
I'm going to make a shirt that says I'm a fucking cockroach. Not even a nuclear holocaust can kill me.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then I was thinking the other shirt is a big old fucking nose with that chain, no Asian drivers circle around it.
Oh, damn.
Circle through it,
Yeah.
right? And said, COVID sucks or something like that. With a big old fucking nasal on it. Stop spreading COVID, fucking whatever. That'd be a little sensitive.
Just a little bit. Well, Rick, my man, I want to thank you for taking the time. We are just going to rock. We're going to wrap this one up because.
All right. So I don't know if you guys know, if you tuned in and you're like, what the hell? What's going on? This is amazing. This has been the Pelon and Chubby Show. We're back after a year hiatus almost. COVID can't take us down. It can slow us down, but it can't take us down. So we're back. We're doing this shit on here, I guess, for now until we can get back together. We're going to get the bus on the road so you can follow the bus. We're going to go on. I think we're going to take over the whole country with that fucking bus.
Hell yeah.
But that's coming. We got things coming. But we just want to get our feet wet again. We appreciate you tuning in. We apologize for all the fucking shortcomings of the show because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but we're going to figure it all out and we're going to make it right. And we're going to make it enjoyable and fun. We're going to start having interviews and shit again. We're going to make it the show that we always knew it could be and is going to be. So we appreciate your time. We appreciate your love. Thanks for putting this together, Chubby. This is the Pelon and Chubby Show coming at you. Who knows when the next time? Just keep an eye out. Until we see you again. See ya.
Peace.